Hello, grade 4. Our lesson today is the building unit of living organisms, which is the cell. We said before, the body of all living organisms consists of systems, such as respiratory system, digestive system, circulatory system, and so on. Each system consists of group of organs, and each organ consists of similar or different tissues, and each tissue consists of the cell, and the cell is the smallest building unit of the living organisms. Let's identify the human or animal body. Human or animal body consists of what? Consists of systems such as digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system. These systems work together to keep a human alive. Each system consists of organs such as the stomach, lungs, liver, heart, and so on. Each organ consists of small or similar or different tissues. It's like the wall of the stomach. It is the wall of the stomach called tissues. These tissues consist of cell. The cell beside cell make a tissues. It means animal cell is the building unit of the human body and animal body. Animal cell with animal cell make tissues, and each tissue with tissue make a organ. Organ with organ make system with system make a human body. So the building unit of animal body is the animal cell. The animal cell different from the plant cell. The shape of plant differ from the animal body. So the plant body consists of systems such as a shoot system, which is above the ground, and the root system, which is under the ground. As the plant body consists of shoot system and root system. Each system consists of organs. For example, the shoot system consists of leaves, stem, and flowers. The root system consists of roots. So the plant body consists of system, and each system consists of organs like root, stem, leaves, flower, and so on. Each organ consists of different or similar tissues. These tissues consist of a small cell or consist of a plant cell. The plant cell is the building unit of plant body. Animal cell is the building unit of animal body or human body, but plant cell is the building unit of plant body. So the cell is the building unit of all living organisms, or it is the unit of structure. It means cell with cell make tissue. Tissue with tissue make organ. Organ with organ make system. System with system make a body. So it is the unit of the structure and function. The cell can respire, can grow, can feed, can reproduce. All of that called structure and function in living organisms. So the also cell is the unit of structure and function in living organisms. Let's identify first the plant cell. If we take a small tissue from the leaf of onion and we examine it under the microscope, because we cannot see the cell by naked eye, we can see the cell under the microscope. We noted that the tissue consists of cell, and each cell consists of components. Let's identify the components of plant cell. The plant cell is very, very small. We cannot see it and its components by the naked eye. We can see it under the compound microscope. We noted that the first component of plant cell is a cell wall because the plant has no bones to give it definite shape like us. The human body have a definite shape by bones. So plant has no bones. So it surrounds from outside by a cell wall. It's like a wall which gives the plant the definite shape or support the plant. So the function or the job of a cell wall, it support the cell and give it definite shape. And it surround the plant cell from outside. After a cell wall, there is a plasma membrane. It is like the gardener of the cell. It controls the substance that enter or leave the cell. Substance like oxygen, carbon dioxide, waste, food, all of that. The cell membrane or plasma membrane controls the substance that enter or leave the cell. It is like the gardener of the cell. The plasma membrane surrounds the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, it is the pink dots here. This cytoplasm is a fluid or liquid that fills the cell. It is fluid or liquid that fills the cell from inside. So all components of the cell float or suspended in it. All components of the cell float or suspended in it. So the cytoplasm like the kitchen of the cell. We can cook in the kitchen, wash the dishes, and make a lot of things. The same, the cytoplasm, all the biological operation of the cell occurs in it. It means what? What the meaning of biological? Biological from biology. Biological like respiration, right? Like excretion, like feeding. This is called biological operation. Where is the biological operation occurs? In the cytoplasm. But the cytoplasm is it is the place where all the biological operation of the cell occurs in it. So it is fill the cell from inside, and all components of the cell are suspended in it. يبقى cytoplasm, it is a fluid that fills the cell, and all the components of the cell are suspended in it. Also, the function of cytoplasm, all the biological operation of the cell occur in it. Biological operation like respiration, growth, excretion, and so on. Number 4, nucleus. This is the nucleus. The nucleus is like the brain of the cell. Nucleus, it's like the brain of the cell. Our brain do what? Our brain organize all the biological operation, which is organize the respiration, excretion, and so on. The same. The nucleus in the cell, it is like the brain. It organizes all the biological operation in the cell. It organizes all biological operation in the cell. Also, it's responsible for a cell division. What the meaning of a cell division? To know the meaning of the cell division, first, how this cell grow. How this cell grows? By a cell division. The cell division means each cell divided into 2 cells, and each one of them divided into 2 cells. Each one of them divided into 2 cells. Each one of them divided into 2 cells, and so on. All of that called a cell division. By this process, the plant can grow. This process the nucleus is responsible for a cell division. يبقى it means there are two functions for the nucleus. First, it organizes all the biological operation in the cell. Also, it is responsible for the cell division. Cell division means each cell consists divided into two cells, and each cell of them divided into two cells, and so on. After that, the green plastids or chloroplasts. Green plastids, it is the factory of the cell which make the food by absorbing the sunlight. The green plastids, this is the green plastids. The green plastids absorb the sunlight, absorb or take in the sunlight during the photosynthesis process. During the photosynthesis process to make their own food. So the green plastids absorb or responsible for making food by absorbing the sunlight during photosynthesis process. This food, we store this food in a sap vacuole. So the plant can make their own food, so it has a big sap vacuoles to store the food inside it. Let's identify the components again. The plant cell consists of a cell wall which is surround the cell from outside and support the plant cell and give it definite shape. Number 2 is a plasma membrane or a cell membrane. It is like the gardener of the cell. It surrounds the cytoplasm and it controls the substance which enter or leave the cell. Number 3 is the cytoplasm. It is a fluid or liquid that fills the cell from inside. That fills the cell inside. All of that is a cytoplasm. It is a liquid or fluid that fills the cell from inside, and all components of the cell like nucleus, like sap vacuole, like green plastids, suspended or float in it. So all the biological operation like respiration, excretion, growth, and so on occurs in it or takes place or happens in the cytoplasm. Number 4 is the nucleus. It is like the brain of the cell, so it organizes all the biological operation in the cell. Also, it responsible for a cell division. Cell division means each cell divided into two cells, and each one of them divided into two cells, and so on. By this process, the plant grows and become a bigger. After that, the green plastids or chloroplasts. Green plastids or chloroplasts which absorb the sunlight to make their own food by photosynthesis process. Number 6 is a sap vacuole to store the food inside it. We will take the animal cell next time. Thank you. Goodbye.